I'm 5 weeks out from nationals as of right now, and it's been a bitch of a week. I'm not going to lie about that. Mainly due to diet. My diet has been very low this week, so a lot of changes have been happening, specifically with my sleeping habits. Number one, I haven't been able to sleep very well, and so that's made me pretty cranky. Again, you go to the gym when you're cranky and you're low on calories and you're hungry, and people start to notice, and you'll just look in someone's direction and they'll think something's wrong, and they'll come up to you and say, "Hey, what's wrong, man? Are you okay? Is everything all right?" Or even just walking into the gym for that matter, people ask me if I'm okay. It's happened a few times this week, and yes, everything's fine. I'm just tired and low calories, so I don't have a lot of energy. And to that end, when I'm working out, I don't have the energy to push through the heavier weights anymore, so my weights have dropped just a little bit in order to get the 20 reps in, or the 25 reps in, or however many I'm doing. Could even be 12 depending on the exercise. So that's happened. And the sleep, for several reasons I haven't been sleeping. I mean, it could be a little bit of the caffeine. I do like my coffee, a couple a day. It could be waking up from all the water I'm drinking in the middle of the night, waking up in the middle of the night from that. And it could also be, and this is going back to Primitive Man. I read this in a book called Why We Sleep, very great book, by the way. And what it talked about was how primitive man used to be hunters and gatherers. And we used to, when we were hungry, we have hormones obviously and chemicals in our body that when we don't have enough food in our system, we are not able to sleep. Now, I don't know if that's cortisol levels or what. I'd have to reread the book. It's been a while. Because I'm not eating a lot or as much in terms of calories and carbs, that could have been part of it as well. So it's been a bitch of a week. A good day today though, because yesterday was actually a higher carb day. My coach thought I was looking a little flat, and so he told me to have a higher carb day. Not a cheat meal per se, but just more carbs than usual. And so this morning I actually feel really good, and I did wake up in the middle of the night a few times, but I still managed to get my rest in. And so I'm guessing it's the food and that whole primitive man thing. So there's that. At the gym as well, when when you don't have the energy and you just don't feel like going, you got to push yourself. And what's been going on in my head, aside from the body dysmorphia, and I had to push through that a couple times, I got to a negative state a couple times, like, why the hell am I doing this? Then I realized that it's just my body dysmorphia and the chemicals in my brain and stuff like that changing. But at the gym while I'm working out, I'm thinking, if you want to win, you got to do the work, and that kept going over and over in my head. If you want to win, you got to do the work. You got to do the work to win. And so that's what's been motivating me to continue this and keep working out. I mean, there's no way I'm not going to continue it, but that's one of the things I say to myself in order to push through it. So that's been my week so far. And I'm also down about 5 pounds. I think it was 5.5 in the last month. Okay, so let's see what I look like today. And hopefully it's good results. All right, toss that there. Okay, so this is 5 weeks out. I look a little bit fuller than yesterday and the day before, probably because of the high carb day yesterday. I'm noticing, I don't know if you can see that in here, you can see some striations through here, through my chest, okay? When you start to see striations like that, you tend to actually look a little bit bigger. So, there you go, maybe you can see that. I don't know if the angle for the camera is right, but yeah. Anyway, that's there. You can definitely see more through here, through my obliques. Yeah. Yeah, you can see these striations here. Got serratus in here. So this is 5 weeks, and I'll do a quick little pose. And there you go. This is 5 weeks. And yeah, down here it's just water right now. So anyway, there you go. Wish me luck. If you got anything out of this, great. If not, that's fine too. I'll talk to you again next week when I have 4 weeks left. Cheers.